Hi Johan, this is Daniel. I'm going to be showing you today how to create a new post on your new WordPress blog, and I'm also going to show you how to edit some of the other ones, just in case you want to add images or change the text or the layout, move images around, that kind of thing. So the first thing you do is you go to your website, and then up here where the domain is, just put a /fl-login. Press enter, and then it takes you to this page. It's going to enter your username, which I'm going to give you. And I'm going to also give you the password. And you can tick remember me so that you don't have to keep remembering what the password is. It'll automatically log you in. So I'm going to click login. Okay, so this is the WordPress backend. Think of this as where all your settings are for your website, and all your pages, and all the nice things that are going to make your website run really smoothly. The only things you're really going to have to worry about is the posts page, the plugins, and I'm going to go through this on the plugins and maintenance on a separate tutorial. And lastly, it's Backup Buddy. So I'm just going to actually move this up to the top here, so you know if your website's up to date. As you can see here, it's showing me that one change to the website has been made since our last backup. So anyway, back to the posts. What I'm first going to do is I'm just going to hover over this link here, right click, and open the website in a new tab. So I'm going to have two tabs open. I'm going to have the website, and what you'll notice is once you're logged into WordPress, your website has this admin bar at the top, and that's just going to make it easier for you to make changes to your post while you're creating your post. So we'll go back to the dashboard, and we're going to add a new post. So go to the post section, add new posts. Actually, what I just clicked is all posts. So you can see here all the posts that we've created so far. We've created 6 legs, and now we're going to create the 7th leg. So you can either click add new here, or you can click add new in this section here. Okay, and now I'm just going to grab the text that you gave me. Here's where you enter the title, and for the other posts I've been putting a hyphen after leg and a hyphen after the year. So leg 7 hyphen the date or the month of the post, and then another hyphen, and then the countries that you were in. Then I'm going to add the main text for the post. I'm gonna paste it into this section here. Okay, so now you can see here's the text. Unfortunately, when you copy and paste text into WordPress, it automatically gives you these big gaps between paragraphs. So all you have to do is click in between and delete, or backspace. So I'm going to do that. Oops. And just a few more. This is quite a long post. Okay. And we also want to add the images. So I'm going to add the images at the end of the text, which is what I've done for all the other posts. So all I did was I clicked after the last full stop, and then I pressed enter, and that gave me a new line to write on. And then go up here and click add media. So what you're seeing here is a library of all the other images we've added for the other blog posts. And it's quite a library now. But we want to add new ones, so I'm going to click on the Upload Files button and click Select Files. And find the leg 7 photos. So I'm going to highlight them all and then click Open. And because there's so many photos, it's actually going to take some time to load each one. But while they load, what I want you to do is I want you to click on, click on one image and then scroll down on your right here. And I want you to change the link to, make sure it's on none. And make sure the size is full size, otherwise the image is going to appear small, quite small on your post. So we're going to do that for each and every one. The reason why we're changing this link to section to none is because if you have it linking to a media file or a custom URL or an attachment page, those images on your post are going to be clickable. And it's going to take you to a page you don't want to be, and I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. But for now, I'm going to just remove the linking from every single image that we're uploading. Okay, so while I was doing this, I actually encountered an error uploading some of the files. Some of the files from this post were named Marina's photos, and there was an apostrophe after Marina, between Marina and S. So actually WordPress didn't want to upload those images that had the apostrophe in the title of the file name of the image. So I just removed the apostrophe from the file names that you provided, and I'm going to just upload those Marina's photos again. So I'm going to select all Marina's photos and open, and this should work. Before I was getting error messages, but this should be fine now. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, so that's all of the photos, and now you can see only this particular photo here is selected. So I just want to scroll down and select the first one from this leg, which is this one here, and just scroll up, and I want to highlight them all. So how do we do that? Well, first we click the first one, which is selected, and then scroll to the first one, hold down your Shift key, and click the top left image there. Or you can do it in reverse. You can do it, you can click on the first one, scroll down, and then hold down Shift and click on the last image. I'm going to click Insert into Post. And it's going to place all of the images below the text here. Okay. What I did for some posts was you can actually move these images around. You can change the order. With that said, it's a bit fiddly to change the order, but you can do it. So if I want to, with some of the posts, I was so now if I refresh the website homepage, our new post should automatically bump up above the leg 6, which it has. Okay. I've installed a plugin so that this section here, WordPress is going to automatically only pull 400 characters for this section. So here you can see this is 400 characters plus the image, 400 characters. So we need to make sure, because we can see here the image is not showing up on the left hand side here as it is in these other posts. So what we have to do is go back to our post and make sure we give within 400 characters, I need to add the image that we want to use for that home page thumbnail. So I want to press enter twice and give myself a new line to work with. Add an image. One of the images from this leg. I really like the one with the tank. I mean, there are a few, but this one looked pretty cool. And once again, I don't want it to link to anything, and I want to make sure it's full size. And then just click on the image, and this little bar will come up, and click on align left, and now the text is going to wrap around this image. And now if we go back to our home page, it's going to refresh the page. We're going to see that the image has pulled and is now showing up on the left hand side here. So if I want to see what the full post looks like, I can either click on this link here, the read more, or I can click on the title. And now I can see what the full page looks like. Here are the images, and okay, although I tried to pull these two images next to each other, it's still not letting them sit side by side, so that's fine. You don't have to worry about moving them around. Some amazing photos here. Wow. That's a really cool one too. And then you go scroll down to the end of the post. When you're not logged in to WordPress, this bit here is going to appear a little bit differently. So I'm going to log out quickly and show you what that's going to look like. So now I'm logged out. I'm now viewing the website as a regular user. And if I scroll down to, I'm going to click on the post. If I scroll down all the way to the bottom of the post and I want to leave a comment, now you can see it's different. I have to leave my name, I have to leave my email address, I have to leave my, well, this is optional to leave your website, and then here is where I add my comment. Love the pics of the tanks. Did you get a chance to go in one? And I want to be notified by email if you leave a comment or if you reply to my comment. So I'm going to select that one, and I'm going to click post. Okay. So there's my post here. It's not going to show automatically unless you log in and approve my comment. So what you'll see, you'll know if you're getting comments when you log in. And once again, it's fl-login to log into your WordPress website. Your username, which is Johan, what's your full name actually, and the password, which I'm going to give you at a later date. that you've got a comment pending, it's going to appear in your comments section. And this is really important that you moderate your comments, because otherwise spammers would just come in and inject malicious code into your website. That's why this comment section is necessary. So if you can see that it's a genuine comment, you just can click the approve button. And if you want to reply to it, you just click on reply. So now if I go back to that post, or if I go to the bottom of the post, my page is now going to show to the public, or my comment, sorry. There's my comment. It's great. So that's how we do a post. And I'm going to show you quickly what happens if you don't select or change the link on an image. So here I'm going to click edit post. Actually, I'm going to go back and I'm going to show, that's one way to edit a particular post. You can go into the post, which we've done here, and then on your toolbar here, you can click on edit. Or you can always go to the dashboard and do it manually. Go to your post section, all posts, and there's the post that we want to edit. So I'll click edit. And this file here, if we didn't, I'm going to delete it. If we didn't add I'm going to choose this one this time. If we keep this on media file and forgot to change it to none, I'm going to show you what it looks like and what happens. I'll click update. And I'm going to right click here and open the post view or the live view in a different tab. See, now I can click this link, and what happens when you click this link? It takes you to the link page, which we don't want users doing, because then you have to click back to go back to the website. So yeah, once again, when you're adding an image, make sure you change the link to none. If you forget, you can always just click on that image, click on this edit button, and change it here. Update. And then if I refresh the page, now when I click this image, nothing happens, which is exactly what we want. So I'm going to go back to the home page and see how that's looking. Okay, there's that image, but now the text is not on the side of this image, which we want because it looks neater. What we forgot to do is I'll go back to the post and I'll click on it and I'll click on align left. So that's all we have to do there. Then update. And I'm going to refresh the home page. Perfect. So now the text is wrapping alongside this image. And I'm going to show you a few more little tips and tricks you can do. If you want to bold text, just highlight it, click bold. If you want to remove any formatting, just click this clear formatting tool. If you want to make it italic, underline, strike through, if you want to make a list, all these buttons here. You can align the text to the middle. You can have a link in your text. As I say, I wanted this word Romania to link to a website. I would just highlight the text, click on this link button, and I would find the link that I want to link it to. So www.romania.com, and then click this button here, open link in new tab, and click add. And now this is a link. If someone clicks on this word, it's going to take them to that website. So I'm just going to undo that, remove the link, and clear the formatting. And I don't want this to be a list. Okay, perfect. I can change the font size. I can make it really big. I can change the text color, make it orange, give it a background of yellow. I can insert a table if I need to. I can make it a heading. Yeah. But I'm going to just clear all that formatting for now. And that's about all you need to know for posting. Thank you very much. And if you have any other questions, the best trick is to just Google it. If you have a question about WordPress, just Google how to do something on WordPress, and then you'll surely find the answer in a YouTube tutorial or a regular tutorial. So that's it. Thanks, Johan.